Show him a Brampton rep. There you go. See, he's a pro at it. He used to do that back in the day, but now he's jacked. Hey guys, what's good? Welcome back to the Get Jacked series. Today we're going to show you guys how to get juicy biceps. So you can get those mountain peaks, right? Main thing here, guys, we're going to go with just 3 exercises. Bicep training is really, really simple. We overcomplicate it, try to do these funky exercises. Keep it simple. Keep the rep range around same for all of them. But yeah, we're going to start off with the preacher curl. And before we start with the preacher curl, one quick difference between a preacher curl and just say like a standing bicep curl. Both are good, both work. But the preacher curl just offers you a bit more stability right here, right? So you're able to be supported, be stable, so you can send it on the biceps a bit more. Munraj here, Sandu Fitness right here, is gonna show us how it's done. I'll tell you guys a couple setup tips. Put your arms here. Also, if you guys have a preacher curl machine where it's like you're sitting on something, make sure it's high enough where your elbow is fully supported on the pad. So your elbow and shoulder stays on the pad right here. And the second thing you want to make sure you line up is your wrist, your shoulder, your elbow positioning. So all this is lined up. You don't want to be this diagonal position right here. Everything, you don't want that. That's no good. You're gonna get small biceps, okay? So make sure everything is lined up. Go all the way down, right here, and then give me a squeeze at the top. Beautiful. So just because you have stability in this exercise, it gives you the opportunity to go a little bit heavier. So I would choose the rep range, 8 to 12. And then make sure your elbow stays on the pad the entire time. You don't want the elbow to get off it every time you curl up, okay? Straightforward right here. You can change your foot positioning the way you like it, which feels more stable to you. But once you're set up, just send it, man. Don't over-exaggerate this, okay? Don't overcomplicate it, don't exaggerate it. Maintain the shoulder and elbow position the whole time. Keep that chest angle fairly up. There you go. And then squeeze every single time, slow on the way down. Okay? About 3 sets here, 8 to 12 reps, and we'll move on to the next exercise. You guys, so second exercise for bicep training, we're gonna do some hammer curls to get that, thickness from the outside. So wearing a tight t-shirt, you look kind of jacked. Couple main points here is just the shoulder position, elbow position, and the chest position. So you wanna maintain the chest angle fairly up. Take an inhale before you start the rep. And now you maintain this shoulder position, and this elbow doesn't move. The elbow's not gonna go up like that, okay? Do a hammer curl for me. And you see how his angle is slightly in here? So that's how he's targeting the outside of the bicep a bit better, instead of out here, okay? Look at that squeeze. See his shoulder and elbow? It's really, really stable. His chest is same. There's no Brampton reps here. Show him a Brampton rep. There you go. See, he's a pro at it. He used to do that back in the day, but now he's jacked. Yeah. So now he's keeping the elbow, same position right here, shoulder and elbow, chest is staying neutral. There you go. As he brings them kind of inwards, you'll feel the bicep on the outside. So you get that thick bicep look, THICC, okay. Main thing here, guys, just 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, go fairly heavy. You can send it a little bit here. But yeah, simple, hammer curls, preacher curl. Now we're gonna show you guys the last exercise. So last exercise to get some jacked biceps, a low incline bicep curl. You can do this with the cables or the dumbbells. I prefer the cables after you've done a bunch of dumbbell work, just to get a nasty stretch, but you also end off with a juicy pump, right? So this one, 2 to 3 sets, but 15 to 20 reps. The rep range is much higher, but similar concept here, maintaining that shoulder and elbow position consistent. You don't want the shoulders to cave in, you don't want the elbows to drive up. So Munraj here is gonna show us how it's done. Main thing here is, you don't want him to come too forward. Come too forward for me for a second. Do a curl. See how his elbows start to round forward right here? And then this stability becomes much of a factor. So if you go back a little bit, now you're in a little stable and comfortable position where you can just get a juicy bicep pump. Right here where shoulders staying neutral, elbows are staying neutral, chest angle staying neutral. Full stretch at the bottom, slow on the way down, get that full bicep stretch, and then up. There you go. Full bicep stretch. There you go. See, his shoulders and elbows are not moving like that. Beautiful. Slow on the way back. That's it. Chest angle staying neutral. 15 to 20 reps here, okay? So you get a really, really juicy pump. That's about it. So that's pretty much all you guys need for bicep training. Some sort of preacher curl so you can get biceps, and then a hammer curl so you can get thick biceps, and then you stretch out the biceps with an incline curl. And either you can do this like on a separate day. I'd prefer you didn't do that because you're wasting time. I would just add a bicep movement end of your upper body or pull days or push days, and have like 3-4 days where you hit some bicep, gets that stimulus, and you'll get some juicy biceps, right? So hope this helped. Any questions, let me know. We'll keep coming out with some get jacked movements and exercises, and hope you get jacked. Biceps. Take it easy.